Yo, what up, everybody? NathanJaredCroft here. Today I'm going to talk about that there's a possible sequel to Step Brothers that came out. Step Brothers came out in 2008. So Will Ferrell and Chauncey Riley have talked about a sequel to Step Brothers, and Riley had the idea. McKay was interviewed about that there be a possible sequel to Step Brothers, saying by quote, "We're kicking around the idea of Step Bros 2. We feel like there's way more fat to be mined there. While it isn't quite the legend that Anchorman is, it has built kind of a nice following. We think it could be a pretty fun one." He added that Will Ferrell and Chauncey Riley's characters would be mature and have jobs. One of them's married and has a kid. They're still kind of goofballs, but they're taking 3 or 4 steps. And we have an idea for something happens that knocks him back to square one. And one of the brothers, Chauncey Riley, sort of instigates it, like, "We can't take this anymore," and things go really bad. Their lives kind of fall apart. They have to pull it back together. It's sort of the basic structure. McKay has also said that the ideas that were not used in the first film may be used in the sequel. As of February 2014, McKay spoke to Empire about to roll out a sequel to Anchorman 2, or Step Brothers, saying, "No, that's the last sequel we're going to do. There's nothing more fun to me than new characters in a new world. And now we're releasing this alt version. We're totally satisfied. No Anchorman 3. But get back to Step Brothers, please." Let's get back. However, in an interview with Collider on October 21st, 2014, McKay indicted the door was still open for a Step Brothers sequel at some point, while making clear it wasn't short-term development priority. He kept explaining more about the sequel. "We have a whole story for Step Bros 2, an outline that we're happy with. We were ready to go, and you know the story of how we got the call on Anchorman 2. We're not going to do it now because we just did a sequel. I don't want to get into the sequel business too much. It was kind of a novelty to do one of them, and it was certainly very interesting. I had never done anything like it. So I want to go make some original movies. Well, you know, The Big Short is an adaptation, but who knows? 2 to 3 years, 3 to 4 years. I mean, the funny thing with Step Bros is if those guys are in their 50s, it still works. So we could easily return to that. But for now, no sequels. Well, there you have it. Right now, they're not going to do a sequel to Step Bros right now. They might do it someday, sooner or later in the future. They don't want to do anything with Chauncey Riley and Will Ferrell's characters unless it will live up to, until they come up with an idea that's just going to be as good or better than the first movie. So we're going to wait and see until they'll announce the idea of Step Bros 2, the sequel to Step Bros. Have a good day.